Is it going to go live? We are live, and I just want to welcome everyone who is watching today's broadcast, which is a client spotlight on one of our best and most favorite clients at 180-degree time management, and that's Sandy Johnson. And I'm going to give Sandy the opportunity to introduce herself, what she does, and then we're going to go through a series of questions that we've been chatting about ever since Sandy did our program together, that, she'll be able to tell you exactly what she got. Now, this is a live stream, so you can either ask questions in the comments section and we'll try and answer them here, or you can leave your question if you're watching the replay, and then we'll come back on and answer them there. And you can leave questions for either myself, Tanya Dotson-Winckler, who is underneath my name, it says Sandy, but it's Tanya Dotson-Winckler, the founder of 180-degree time management, and I am interviewing Sandy Unique Johnson Grimes. All right, that's right. That's one of the things that happened. You got married, yes. Who is our realtor broker extraordinaire. So Sandy, if you'd like to introduce yourself, and then we will just get down and dirty with it.
Okay, I'll be glad to. So as you see, I am Sandy Unique. Unique is my marketing name. Johnson Grimes, recently married, really excited about that. Rekindled a 35-year relationship. And I am a realtor broker here in the Atlanta metropolitan area, known as my specific area is Cobb County of Atlanta, Georgia, where all of you may be familiar with Six Flags over Georgia. Oh, yeah. I am only 5 minutes away. I am responsible for recruiting agents to our brokerage. We do outside sales, marketing, and servicing. We have a property management division. I have a team of approximately 8 professionals. And I am also responsible for doing their training. And I have my own clientele that I service on a day-to-day basis, whether it's purchasing, selling, or investing and relocating to Atlanta.
Wow. And in addition to that, there were 2 things that I posted. You were the 2022 realtor. What was that called again? I want to say it exactly the way it is.
So I am the immediate past president of the Women Council of Realtors here in Atlanta, being the Cobb Network.
Got it. And you've also started something new during the time that we've been working together called the broker.
Do you have the DNA to be a broker?
Do you have the DNA to be a broker, right? And it's called the Broker Project?
That is I'm going to say a professional development for any real estate professional that is licensed, that desire to open their own brokerage firm. I have a program set up or established that will help them go from 0 to 100 in opening their own brokerage. They can ask their questions. We have experts that can be there to walk them through the do's and don'ts and the things that will keep them out of jail. So I have that program set up, and it is a 3-part series, 3 hours each. So for a total of 9 hours, you will know everything that's required, state, local, and level, and real estate commission. You will know all of the requirements to open your brokerage.
Wow. So you are not just any old broker. You're busy. And when you came to me, you were busy, but you weren't as busy as you are now. So this is amazing what you've been able to do. So we're going to go through a couple of the questions that we had, that I had sent them to you earlier, to kind of walk people through the process of what 180-degree time management, a breakthrough in time management and productivity, makes available for high performance professionals like yourself, for high performance professionals that also happen to be business owners, right? And for people that, that are really doing their own thing. So we're going to start with this question that is scrolling underneath. And again, anyone who is watching or is watching the replay, you can, follow the bouncing ball and play along with your own questions and the things that you were struggling with. So the question is, what did you struggle the most with before we worked together?
My personal struggles were, 1, organization, one thing, just had, and we're all adults here, just a shitload of paper
Yeah.
that I could never get. I knew what I needed to do, and I will always write something. So I have more structure in my life now, because of, the 180-degree time management. It allowed me to have more time for myself, to take me into consideration, thanks to Coach.
Right.
She put emphasis on putting yourself first. And if you don't put yourself first, you're not going to be your best presenter for whoever you're trying to serve.
Right.
So that's how it helped me. It really helped me in putting myself first. I was always putting myself last on everything: family, friends, work,
Right.
clients, the whole 9 yards.
I think that's something that's so common for women in business. I neglected to say, I said it in the previews, on the promos, that you're also a mother, right? A mother of two, correct? If I'm correct. So, it's so easy for y'all. And I've experienced this so many times with women that I've worked with, women business owners that happen to be mothers, that you all come last. And you just ran down an entire list of, clients, staff, family, husband, child. You are the last in line, right? Everything takes precedence, and that was one of the things that was burning you out and making you exhausted. So thank you for answering that. So we're going to go on to the next question, which is, what kind of solutions were you looking for, and what had you possibly looked at or tried before we started working together?
So I'm going to go backwards. What
Okay.
I had tried before, because I'm in a high productivity career, is
Mm-hmm.
all about volume and productivity. I
Mm-hmm.
had tried productivity coaches. And to me, it helped me with my numbers, it helped me with my income, it helped me with my goals.
Right.
However, it did not help me with the organization, putting the systems into place, um, and my time management.
Right.
So, with that being, me committing to change my mindset, I was impressed more so that, Coach Tanya acknowledged herself as a business coach. That is what differentiated my attention and changed my mind as to what I felt would better serve me and where I was trying to go in my career.
I understand. And thank you for saying that, because, yeah, it is, there is productivity coaching. There's a whole myriad of time management coaches out there. And we're not saying that what they're doing doesn't work. But what we are saying is that for business owners in particular, there is a special kind of training and development that is needed for y'all to be, business owners, to be able to manage your business and manage your life and have that balance. So that was very, very clear. And again, if anyone has a comment or a question, I am checking over there to see if there's anybody that we need to try and answer. And you know what? Why don't you, if you have a question or a comment, put it there. Don't leave, and we'll answer it at the end when we've gone through all the questions. Because now is the question: what had you choose 180? And you kind of already answered it, but if there's anything that you want to add to that, feel free.
Well, I was just saying what I would add to it, in addition to the fact that she put emphasis on being a business coach. One thing that I personally appreciated, because I am pretty dominant myself, I was impressed with, her friendliness, but her approach was very firm and aggressive, yet respectful. And for me, I appreciated the no excuse concept that she has. Because I'll give you an excuse, I'll give you 100, but she always had a comeback for every excuse I put out there. And I was like, okay, this is somebody that can help me grow, because not only was I trying to challenge her, but she was challenging me, and she was the coach. So it was a win-win. And I appreciated that, because not many people can challenge me.
I appreciate that you appreciated that. And that's another thing. And thank you for bringing that up, Sandy. another one of the things that people tell me, tell me is missing in a lot of time management and productivity coaching is the being held accountable, right? You get a whole bunch of information thrown at you and a whole bunch of templates and a whole bunch of calendars, and they're like, yeah, okay, go, run with it, right? Now, first of all, if no one's holding you accountable, are you going to do it? More than likely not. And then you said the other thing was that I'm friendly but firm. So then there's the support piece, right? Mm-hmm. Because you were really clear, and as I kept emphasizing, the only reason that I would ever be aggressive with you is to keep you on point, right? Mm-hmm. To keep you on track for the outcomes that you said that you wanted from this training. And that was, those are two of the things, support and accountability, yes, that I find missing and that I really strive to bring to my clients. So that being said, when we're talking about the outcomes, what were if you could choose three, or your biggest outcomes from working with 180-degree time management, breakthrough time management coaching?
I think my biggest outcome, or what I appreciated most, and where I am now, is the group sessions. Mm-hmm. They were very impactful. The changes that I have seen within myself is more structure. I'm not going to say that I've perfected everything, nope, but I am a whole lot better than I was, mm-hmm, with some of the things that, I learned throughout the course of the program. And just hearing in the group session other people that are experiencing the same things, so that you're not alone. Everybody's experiencing similar, if not identical, the same issues that we have in our businesses every day.
Yeah. And I think that you just answered another, question. That's another thing that differentiates 180-degree time management from any other program. That is the group aspect of it. Because you're right, Sandy. 9 times out of 10, if you're a business owner and you're struggling with time management and productivity, it's the same animal, just different flavors. Like, each one of you will have your different way of not, of making excuses, whether it's procrastination, whether it's waiting until the last minute, whether it's cramming. It's all going to be inside the same ball game. And that was really, and I found that, and I know you guys in the program have found that really impactful, that the group dynamic, you're able to see yourselves in each other, and then you could hear, how they dealt with it. And that gave a lot of, again, more support and accountability for you being able to deal with it and not feeling like, well, I'm the only idiot out here that is doing this, right? I'm the only one that makes excuses. Everybody else is doing better than me. Because look, if you look on Facebook, everybody's living their best life on Facebook, right? No business owner on Facebook is saying, I'm failing miserably and I don't get my stuff done on time and I have no accountability or support structures, but I'm crushing it out here, right? So, that's one of the things that we're able to do in the program. And, what we said, we were going to keep this as tight as we possibly can, because we know that the people that are watching are high performance professionals and business owners, and they're busy. So the last thing I'd like to ask you is, why would you recommend successful, high performance and overwhelmed professionals and business owners to use 180-degree time management as their time management and productivity solution?
I would recommend the program and coach to anyone that wants to see a difference. If you want to make a change and you're willing, you're just tired and you're exhausted and you're frustrated with doing the same things and not seeing anything change, which they say is insanity.
Right. The definition of insanity.
Yeah. So I would say it's good, because Coach is going to be there for you. She's very supportive. She's understanding. She listens. She encourages, and she compliments and celebrates you when you do great things. And I think all of that is a part of being successful in your business as a high performer. You need that. You want to have someone in your corner that's going to help you get to the next level.
Right. And thank you for saying that. And, the reason that I am all of those things that you just so kindly mentioned and highlighted is because I've done it myself, right? I've been in business for 14 years. So that's the other thing that you want. I've been in business for 25 years, but I've been online with this particular product for 14 years. And, if that's what you're looking for, like you say, if you're looking for results, you not only do you want a program that has a group dynamic to it or a group element to it where you're going to be able to see yourself in others, as Sandy has mentioned. You also want support and accountability. You want a coach that's going to, bring it, but also a coach that not only can teach it, but has done it herself, right? I've been in business, like I said, for over 25 years. I've been self-employed since 1999. I've had this product in particular for 14 years. And what I want to make available, this is the last thing I'm going to put here, is that if you have heard anything in this interview with Sandy that resonates with you, then I want to invite you to use the link underneath and click that link, and it's going to take you to my booking page, and pick a time that works for you, and we'll talk for about 45 minutes about what it is about your business, about your time management, about your productivity that's not working or not working as well as you'd like it to, the area or areas you'd like to have a breakthrough in, because as Sandy said, there was an outcome to be reached. We weren't just sitting here hoping things were going to get better. What we do here that's different is we also choose 3 outcomes that you are committed to attaining within the 12 weeks of the program. And then I monitor that and I track you for those 3 outcomes, and I coach you towards those 3 outcomes. And so then we'll talk about those 3 outcomes, the outcomes that would make the biggest difference to your business and to your life. Because again, as Sandy said at the very beginning, this thing is about balance. This thing is about, if you're putting yourself last, as a lot of us women, entrepreneurs, business owners, and professionals do, then, you're the product. And if you come last, that's going to reflect itself in your product, no matter what kind of tools and strategies you're throwing at it. So we'll talk about that. And then if we're a match, because again, as Sandy mentioned, I don't work with everybody. I work with people that I know, even if they're going to be, even if we're going to tussle a little bit, like Sandy and I tussled a little bit, I know they're committed. I only work with the highly committed, and I only work with people that are already successful but want more. Right? That you want to elevate, you want to have things work. If there's an area of your life or your business that is somehow connected to productivity and time management, it's going to have a knock-on effect in the other parts of your business. So that's what we're going to talk about. It's a 45-minute call. That call is free because that's my opportunity to see if we're going to be a match. And of course, right now, my gardener is outside having a field day on these hedges. So what are you going to do? That's life. I'm living and I'm having things done as we speak. But those, if you click the link and we talk for 45 minutes, we'll figure out if we're a match for working together. And if we are, you'll be invited into this group community, and you will be able to, get from where you are to where you want to be. So I really want to thank you, Sandy. I just want to check and see. Nope, no one has posted a comment. But once again, if you are watching the replay and you'd like to ask Sandy or myself a question about her journey, about this product, and about what could be available to you, leave a comment in the comment section and we'll get back to you. So Sandy, thank you for giving us about 15 minutes of your time. I know you're going to bounce off and get on with the rest of your day. And I will see you soon in the, that's the other thing. We have 2 Facebook groups. When you are pre-client, you have a Facebook group where we do some free trainings. And when you're post-client, we get together and we do these amazing monthly group calls. And we have so much fun. It's an opportunity for everyone to come who is possibly still in a program or maybe not in a program at this current time, to celebrate, to get together. The last time we even danced. Yeah. And so I will be looking forward to seeing you on the monthly meeting next Wednesday, hopefully, if you can make it.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you later. Thank you so much.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.